Hey YouTube, John here with Workhouse Customs. We're back here today with the old 96 Sportster 1200 Custom. We got a new front tire and tube to put on there. We'll get into that a little later. We also got in some new shocks for this thing. We're going to slap them on there in this video. Check them out, see how that works out for me. Alright, hey, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check us out. Don't forget to like and comment too while you're here, guys. It really helps us out a lot. So I was out here the other day messing with the old Sportster. We went ahead and painted the intake cover there. Nice gold. We had to go ahead and rinse out the gas tank again. There's a little bit of surface rust in there. Nothing terrible. It was running a little rich, so we went ahead and swapped the jets out while we were in there. Then I got to looking around and I noticed these old spray painted shocks. So I figured, why not? So we got on Amazon, of course. They're from Amazon. We'll get into more info about these in a little bit, but yeah, that's what we're going to get into this video. We're going to start out with the shocks here. See how that works out. I'm not sure. We might put a link in the description. I might get into starting tagging some of these things, but yeah, we'll get into that, and if we have time we'll go ahead and get into the tire. I really dread changing tires on the spoke wheels and all. I have zero luck with that. We'll see how that goes. That might be another video though, but this one we're going to focus on these shocks. We'll see if we have enough time for the tire. Alright guys, let's get into this. Alright everybody, we're back. As you can see, I've already replaced, well, I haven't replaced it. I haven't finished the installation of this shock yet, but it's on there. Is it a direct bolt-on quick swap? Not in this case. The bushings that came with the shock absorbers were too small. They did, however, come with some extras, different sizes. I'll show you here. They were still too small for my application. Now, it may work for yours. I mean, these are universal shocks, so in my case, I had to take and press the old bushings out of the old shocks. And they pretty much go right in. It's not too much to these here. I'll show you real quick with this one. It's even in the booklet here. Yeah. Malafusia shock absorbers. Right? So basically they tell you just push the little metal bushing out there. I'm going to give it a little help with this bolt. Yep, see, it just popped right on out there. Nothing to it. And then the rubber piece. Pretty simple. Like I said, it didn't work for my application. I needed something just a little bit bigger. They are universal though, so it may work for you. But for the old 96 Sportster here, I just had to. I reused the old bushings. You could order yourself some new ones. There was nothing wrong with the ones that I pressed out of the old shock, so that'd be totally your choice. Mine were still in good shape. I mean, I do still use the rubber, and it is a much better fit. The only thing I'm really reusing is the actual metal bushing. It's like a spacer as well, so yeah, that worked out for me. Nothing to it. Pretty quick and simple. So I'm going to go ahead and get the other shock off the bike here and press the old bushings out of it, and we'll get right back to you. Oh yeah, appearance wise, I will go ahead and say for this application I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I'll have to wait to give y'all an honest review, you know, make a few adjustments, see how all that works. We'll get into that in a different video, and I'll let you know on that one, give y'all an honest review. But on appearance, I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10 for my application. Maybe not for everybody. We'll be right back. Alright, we got the old bushings pressed out. Got them all pushed back in here to the new shocks. We just need now a little bit of Loctite and crank them back on there. It's always more than a little bit. Yep, nothing to it. Pretty easy install. Now we just gotta get the bottom bolt tightened in there. I already got the nut on it and all. Let's see if we can get her tightened up. We'll be good to go. I don't like that bracket there, but that is that, guys. I'll do a little adjusting to that here in a minute. But there you go. That's it. I don't really care for these little decals here. They might come up missing here in the next shot. But let me go ahead and get this thing down and we'll check it out. Well, there it is, guys. The RFY by Malafusia shock absorbers. I like the way they look. Like I said earlier, we'll give them a good honest review after I get a couple miles on them, make a few adjustments. The only holdup I have in my application is the rear fender, which is not a big deal. I'm just going to drop it down a little bit, make it make more sense. But overall, I mean, I'm happy with the appearance. That's all I can say now. I didn't film the installation too much because it's pretty much no-brainer. Nut there, bolt down here. Pretty simple stuff. You will have to lift it up a little bit or have an extra person here to maybe lift it up for you, slide one on. It's pretty simple stuff, guys. Anybody can do it at home. But look out for a future video. Actually, our next video, we're swapping out the front tire there. Those are always fun with the spokes, the tubes and all. But yeah, that was the RFY shock absorbers here. And I can't make this stuff up, guys. This says it right there. Motorcycle damper assy assembly, guys. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps us out a lot. Don't forget to like and comment too if you made it this far. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all of our other videos. We're full of motorcycle content here. But that's going to wrap up this one, guys. The shocks are looking good. They kind of match the old carburetor we put on a few months back. We went ahead and painted that, made that match the intake there. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Coming up next is the dreaded front tire change. I'll show you guys how to check your date codes on your old motorcycle tires. It's just a series of numbers here. I'll tell you how to decode that. We're also going to go ahead and see if we can't clean up this wheel a little bit. It's getting a little rusty. And we're going to go ahead and refinish these front forks here. All that in the next episode of Workhouse Customs, guys. Stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll talk to you later.